What up, guys? It's Todd Liles here coming to you live from the porch. And we're going to be talking about the pollening. Oh my gosh, man, the pollening. Oh, hang on a second. Here.
Ooh, is that better? It's Todd coming to you live from the back porch. And it's springtime, or as we like to say here in Texas, the pollening. And it is just, everything is in bloom. It's pretty. It's beautiful, but for a lot of you guys, it's wreaking absolute havoc on your system. By the way, I don't know, can you guys see that? Let me see if, I don't think I can zoom in, but if you see that guy right there, that is a Eastern Texas bluebird. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna talk a little bit of IAQ. We're gonna talk a little bit about the pollening. We're gonna talk about how you can potentially use this season to help boost your average ticket when it's not necessarily hot. By the way, check it out. Repping the old school hat. This was the very first air conditioning company that I actually made a full-time career at. This one right here. I don't know if it's coming in backwards, but it says service first. That is the place I got started. Repping that hat. The Pollening, yes, freaking Pollening. So, all right, so let's talk about this a little bit, right? For a lot of people, this is a very serious time of year. It makes them sick because people have allergies. Hello, right? So if you take a look at this, this is my respirator. I need to change the filters on that too. But when I mow my yard, which I'm about to do, when I mow my yard out here, I put this respirator on. And I do that for a couple reasons. See, me personally, I got asthma. And I try to keep my asthma from ever stopping me from going. If those of you that have asthma, you understand, or if you got really bad allergies. And if I hop out there on the mower and start kicking up the dust, start breathing in pollen for the hours it takes to get this beautiful yard mowed, I'm going to have some serious issues. The old chest is going to get tight right here in this upper area in my left side. It ain't my heart. I know you're thinking it. No, I've got asthma and it collects right there on that left side. Man, I'm in trouble. So what's that got to do with you? What's it got to do with you? It's got everything to do with you right now. If you're sitting in the air conditioning field, by the way, if you're a plumber, electrician, roofer, hang out with me this morning, all right? Still hang out. We're going to talk a little IAQ. We're going to talk a little air conditioning today, but you know I love you, and it's always got cross-references. All right, so I have to wear this when I'm working in the yard for extended periods of time. Otherwise, I'll have a bad asthma attack, and it's no fun. But I don't have to wear it inside my house. You see the transition? Do you see it coming? Do you see where I'm going here? I don't have to wear this in the house. And the reason why I don't have to wear that in the house is that I got two of those working for me in the house right now. I've got two high-end, high-quality air cleaners in the house right now. So, yes, we've still got the same, air seepage that a 15-year-old home's going to have. We've done everything we can to seal it up the best that we can, but we are still going to get some air seepage. Pollen is still going to get in here. That's a fact. And before it gets a chance to be hit by our filters, we still might even have a chance to breathe some of that. But without question, what I can tell you guys, and I'm just going to talk to you about personal experience right now. My wife, who also has asthma, she used to have to take a singular treatment every single day of her life. That was like her thing she had to do. The very first place that we put in our first air cleaning product was in an apartment complex. We didn't even own the place, but we invested the money to put in a high-end air cleaning product. And that very week, she started breathing better inside of our apartment. By the next week, she stopped taking the singular treatments. And as of right now, this is going on, geez Louise, 10, 12 years, I suppose. As of right now, for 10 or 12 years, my wife has not had to take her asthma-related medications. Now, guys, that's been my experience. My experience is that when you take care of the crap that's in your air, you're going to breathe better. You're going to feel better. You're going to be healthier. So you need to take advantage of this time. And when I say take advantage of this time, what I really mean is there's a lot of stimulation in the environment right now, right? We got the pollening, and it very much sucks. I mean, it sucks. And, I'm not going to tell your clients that if you put this in their home, then all of their asthma and allergy and hay fever goes away. Because that's not true, because people are still going to go outside. They're still going to get those experiences. But what I can tell you is this, and this is very much true. When you come in at the end of a long day, from mowing the yard, playing with your kids, working, whatever, and you wash that off, you get clean, you get a chance to start breathing in the air inside of your house after the doors have been closed for a long enough period of time, right? Like if you're coming in through your garage, whatever the case may be, you get to breathe an environment that is substantially cleaner than the environment outside. And you're going to feel better substantially faster. How do I know it's substantially cleaner? Easy. Because this morning before I came out here and had to sit on these chairs, I had to wipe it all down. The pollen was this thick on it. Actually, maybe it was that thick. It was thick enough that it was yellow in a freaking day. I didn't have to do that in my house. I got seals. I got indoor air quality working for me. How do I know those filters are working so great for me? Easy. I'm living the experience. I'm not going to tell you about, how it filters down to what micron. I'm just telling you, I'm living the experience, and I feel better. My wife feels better. My kids breathe better because of it today. So you could use that when you're talking to clients. You can share similar experiences. And what I can tell you is that having a chance to decompress all of the allergens in a clean environment has been wonderful for my bride and for I. It's huge. So I'm recommending to you guys that you use this time of the year, the pollening, if you will, to talk about ancillary products. And by the way, now let me talk to my roofers and my electricians, and my HVAC guys are going to probably get their feelers hurt about this. But what's stopping you? I mean, you're an electrician. You're an electrician. You know how to wire things in. What's stopping you from offering IAQ? Oh! That's where I make my HVAC guys mad. Hang on a second, HVAC guys, before you get mad. Because I know a lot of you guys, as a side department, technicians, advisors, you'll sell water heaters. Oh, and now I know I'm making my plumbers mad. My point is, guys, is that there are cross-sell opportunities in all of our trades. And we're here to serve a client. And maybe you don't have an IAQ division today. Okay, why not? Maybe you don't have a water heater replacement division today. Why not? Come on, guys. It doesn't take that much, and you've got the most prime thing possible, which is a client that's got a need. I got off on a tangent there for just a second, but you get what I'm saying. There are opportunities to offer and to cross-sell. All right, that's it. That's pretty much what I got to say from the porch this morning. I want you to show me some love, because I love it when you show me some love. It feels like that's the start of a rap song. Find those buttons, hit those happy buttons. Make the smiley faces and the thumbs ups and all those little hearts. Hit those happy buttons. If you got a question, hey man, I'm down for asking a question this morning because that'll keep me off the mower for a few minutes. Hey, there they are. Look at that. There they are. Oh yeah, they're blowing up now. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Brody? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Dang! I mean, that was pretty cool. That was a lot of hearts there. I dig that. I dig it. By the way, if you're watching this on replay, hit those hearts, man. It's up to you too. Dang, more of them are coming. I got a feeling there's like just one person out there that loves me, but I'll take it. Hey, we got any questions from you guys? Got any sales questions? Anything that's happening to you this time of year? Anything at all? I'm going to answer questions if I see one coming through. If not, shout out to all of you. I know, Brody, I will be there, man. We're going to go to Casa Rio. That's the Mexican place that we're going to be eating at. It's Casa Rio in San Antonio. It's right there on the Riverwalk. I think you'll dig it. By the way, look, guys, I'm not playing. These were the hats that we legitimately wore in 2001 at our company. And in case if you guys are curious as to why, we were not wearing the trucker hat because it was cool. No, sir. These hats were cheap. And now people think trucker hats are cool. But by the way, you got to check this out. You got to really see. This is the real trucker hat where the thing it's meant for that trucker bouffant hairdo, but this was the legit hat that we were wearing back in the day because it was cheap. All right, let me just check this out, guys. So pretty right now. You know what, maybe I can flip it around. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. I think get a little bit better view. It's just beautiful. But look at this tree right here. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. I know my hand's not very steady, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can use this. But see, this is a huge part of the pollening. Look at that craziness. That massive, beautiful tree. Let me zoom in. That's gonna make you guys sick. That massive, beautiful oak that covers our house is just laying pollen on absolutely stinking everything. But it is pretty. In Texas, we've got these things called bluebonnets. I don't have a field of bluebonnets, but let me see if I can zoom in here for you. Hang on. Trying. Here we go. Out there, right there, that whole field is like a 10-acre field. It's just full of bluebonnets. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm flipping back around. All right, that's it, guys. Oh, by the way, I need to do some shout-outs. I want to shout out to Cody Ringer. He set a goal to do $400,000 in the first quarter of this year, selling HVAC in San Antonio, Texas, and he hit $500,000. Shout out to you, Cody. Very excited for what you're doing, man. You're on an amazing path. You're going to blow past $2 million this year because we hadn't even got into a relatively busy season. So, I mean, at what you're doing, you got the potential to do $1 million next quarter. Really proud of you, Cody. Really excited for you. Happy to be part of the training. I want to shout out to some of our coaches that are also helping you. I want to give a shout out to Chris Elmore because he's your coach weekly. And I want to give a shout out to Chris Loudermilk, who is your coach in the classroom when you come to the sales series. So big shout out to you guys. By the way, guys, we got one series left in training for CSR, tech, sales, and also the owners before we take that summer hiatus. It's at the end of this month, so it's the very last week. It overlaps the last week of April, the last week of May. So I think it's like 29 days away. Make sure you get in it. Have the greatest summer that you've ever had in your entire life. And if you've got questions, you know what to do. You can just shoot me a question. I'll answer it. All right, I do have a riding mower, Brody. Can't do it without it. Well, man, I could. It just take me all day. It already takes like 3 hours when it's not crazy. That's it, guys. You guys know what to do. Go turn learning into earning. We'll see you soon.